Well folks, you're very welcome to the first ever Robbie Plays Golf episode. I'm here in Farnham Estate today, so it's one of my local courses. So I'm going to try and break 40 for 9 holes, so it's par 36, so 39 or better. I get 3 shots in this 9, so current handicap index is 6.5, so should be fairly close to it. I'm going to play stroke play, so keep the challenge going. Alright. Never done this before either, so this is going to be interesting to say the least. Par 4 to start off. Right, well, the channel is off to a flyer. Right, we've left ourselves 108 to the front. It looks like it's fairly on the front, but there is a bit of a headwind coming into us. I'm pitching wedge in my hand, which is probably too much club. Even with that. Yeah, it's probably too much club. So we're going to go back to 52. Just see there's a group of people behind me, so I better actually speed this up a little bit. Pretty strong head. Go to 52. Oh no, that's not good. That is not good. Got it to pin high, but not what we wanted on the first hole. Relatively easy holes here. Yeah, going where we 56 bumping on. Yeah, I think we're going to take that, folks. That's pretty fucking good. Not a bad way to start the channel. I was giving it the big walk off there after that wee chip, thinking it was a foot, but when I actually stood over it was about 3 foot, so yeah, I was a wee bit nervous there, but anyway, got the par. Right, second hole here, par 4, index 3, so it is one of the harder holes. Here people celebrating up at the hotel, so clearly a wedding going on. Into the wind, downhill. To the middle from here, so we're about 260 off the tee. Slight wind, big lake and drain in front of this, so gotta get enough on it. Just going with 56. Yeah, got enough on it, a wee bit pulley. Yeah, you know what? Actually, it was a decent shot. A wee bit of straight. Probably not going to be too despondent about that one. That was actually pretty good strike, probably exactly where I was aiming. Happy enough with that one. Got a couple of people playing here, so I'm just going to skip the third here and we'll add in another hole for that night. I want to be holding people up and try the video. Par start, happy enough with that. Striking the ball well. A little bit annoying having to skip the third because it is a challenging hole, but we'll get it in another day. I don't want to be holding people up out in the course. Lovely day, and yeah, they seem to be enjoying themselves, so we'll skip straight on to the 4, which is the hardest hole on the front 9. Hardest hole on the course actually, so it's quite a long par 4. Into the wind's not the worst thing in the world, because it actually means that the next few holes will all be kind of with the wind, so generally for members around here we kind of like to have the 4th hole playing into you, even though probably not on in 2 for a lot of people as a result. Probably makes it go shorter. Just can't really style it. That's the big problem here. Just going to try and hook it right there. Potentially got very lucky there. It was not the worst hit in the world. Drawing a little bit. So it might have drawn just in time for them trees. If it has, we should be good. Yeah, so a little bit of local knowledge has really helped there. We've ended up getting this one about 285. So that's helped a lot. There's another 2 ball in front of us. We've got 102 to the front, downhill but into the wind. I think it's just really an all-out 56. You'd rather be short of this green than long, because there's a little bit of a slope behind this pin. Now this is a tight pin. Front right, water on the right. And you're looking at the middle of the green if you can. Middle foot section. Yeah, middle front, a little bit of spin, but they're probably in around 10 height. Right, so as you can see, there's a pretty good wedge in, right number. There's a lot of spin today, so the greens are obviously softening up. Certainly would say no to that. Nothing a little bit left to right here. A little bit up there. It's kind of sharp fall away just after the hole, so we don't want to be dangerous with this one. Now we give it a roll. Give it a roll. Alright. Take 4 there all day. Yeah, so not ideal. We've had to skip the 3rd and skip the 5th, par 4 and par 3 there. Just 2 balls out walking, so I think it's just fairer for people if I just skip on ahead and leave them beating their game. So yeah, we'll just add the coals on at the end, so it's all good. 6th hole, which is our 4th hole. Yeah, 4th hole, so it's a par 5, probably playing, I'll tell you now how long it is. It is 519 to the middle from here. Now the wind is kind of helping us today, which is not too bad. We're just looking for one down the right hand side and see where we go from there. That's pretty good there. May just leak into the left rough, but pretty good strike. Actually, I'd booked this tee time thinking that the course would be fairly quiet, but I think we're back to the pre-COVID lads just jumping out in the course without putting the names down. So yeah, look, it's a great day. We don't often get them in the 20th of September in Cavan, so people are enjoying themselves, and rightly so. What else did you bet? Couldn't be working. Okay, we've absolutely piped that one, lads. That's 297 to here, so probably a 3 yards up. We've got probably a 300 yarder there. Now the wind was with us and we're slightly downhill too, so we're not going to be going too mad about it, but this is one of the furthest up I've been this year on this hole, so we're going to try and get there. We've got 195 to the front, pins back left. I think it's just an all-out 5-iron really. Give it a go. Oh wow. Yeah. Love to have that one back. Right, isn't that golf just summed up in 2 shots? 300 yard drive and then you top a 5-iron when you're trying to bust one. Anyway, 125 to the middle. Slightly down breeze, pins at the back left, so we're just going 52 here. Try and get it middle of the green if we can. A wee bit more aggressive than I wanted. Sit, sit, sit. Oh, you know what? I think we've just got away with that. Wow, that was really aggressive. Did not mean that line, but we've got away with that. So that really was golf summed up in 3 shots there. Brilliant, shite, brilliant. So, let's see what we've left here. Oh, 2 lads in the tee box, not happy with their tee shot. Been there before, lads. Right, pretty straight putt, not seeing a lot in it. The greens are absolutely unbelievable here. Probably won't get better ones in the country. Wow, that broke. Complete opposite way to the way I thought it was. That was an unusual one. Anyway, we'll take a top end par there considering what we did with the 5-iron, which was absolutely horrendous. But we'll focus on the positives. Good drive. Baba Bowie. Right, the wind is completely changed here, which is really, really unusual. I don't really know how it's against us. Help us in the next hole, though, for sure. Par 3 is a tough par 3. I would put it 272 to here, 70 to the front. Just going to go with a 60 degree. Pins right on the front here. And we fat it right in the bunker. Trying to get too cute. Trying to get too cute. Okay, how do we recover? You just love to have that one back again. I think the disappointing thing there was we had such a brilliant tee shot. Now it was on the downslope, but me trying to play it up the front of my stance on the downslope like that's a rookie error. Still left ourselves a fair bit to do here. We'll try and get up and down. Oh, it just didn't bite. Just didn't bite. Right, a lot of work to do for the 5. Yeah, I think it's fair to say that's what you'd call compounding errors, taking 3 shots from 70 yards and not leaving yourself stone dead. Just a really poor wedge shot, and then probably rushed the bunker shot too much. We'll just have to try and scramble. Get a 5 here would be amazing. Just a misread. Bad stroke, just a misread. Alright. Coughed up 2 shots there. Not great. Not great. That's just golf in a nutshell right there. You know, you've started off pretty well, to be fair. Got a good up and down for par on 1. Really solid par on 2. Really good par on 4. That's a tough hole. 6 again. We've got a great recovery shot to give ourselves a birdie luck, and then we go and do that from 70 yards, but look at, what can you do? You gotta just enjoy it. We're 2 over, so we've kind of only got 1 shot to play with, but we'll give it a go. 7-1-7-6 to the front, 1-9-6 to the middle. It is in a really tricky place here. You don't often see it here. It's in the middle, but it's kind of covered by the edge of the bunker. None of those 6-iron. See how we get on. Wind is helping though, so that should help. Just gonna go with like 6-iron. Come in. Couldn't see it down, folks, with the sun, but it was a good strike. I was happy with it. Very close to the flag, and it's just kind of come off the canver here a wee bit. It's a tricky pin to get at. That was actually a pretty good shot there. Now, probably just going to put this one. Just re-angle it a wee bit for you. I'm rating it as slightly right to left based on where my pitch came, so all really about pace here. We didn't hit it. Maybe didn't have the line. Maybe didn't have the line. Alright, bounce back with a par, not bad. Wind is straight into us, which is really unusual for this hole. It's normally plays with you. It's not the worst hole in the world. It's index 18, so most members are probably trying to get a relatively straightforward par here. Just depends how far we can get it down with the wind in. But we're trying to carry the bunkers just in front, probably about 240 to carry, maybe something like that. So just a wee draw. That was not a draw, but it might work out. 6. Yeah, I got away with that one. It just went straight and high, but we got away with it. It's okay. Wind kind of died down when I'm down here, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to get there with a 5. I'm not sure if we can with the wind. There's guys down in the ditch. I don't know if they're playing, if they're looking for balls. I'm gonna hit anyway, I'm sure I can. As the fella says, it's always better to ask for forgiveness than permission. We'll go with the 5 iron here. Good hit, but it's just too much to the left. Got a 6. It's the safe one, it's the ante going into the drink. Probably did have enough distance in that club now that I think about it. Right, there's a good few people around here, so I don't want to hold people up. I'm just going to play the whole lot through. 256 bunker road. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good there. I'm going to leave the camera rolling, folks. Hopefully you'll be able to see whatever happens after this. Lack of concentration. Yeah, on for a birdie, downhill, raced it by, then missed it. Really straightforward back up the hill par, but birdie post problem. Totally misread it. And yeah, you're 3-putting there from 8 foot. Just silly stuff. Probably a little bit of slap of concentration there as well, or lapse of concentration. Just thought I'd get up and rush it with a load of people around, and yeah, it just doesn't work in golf. Got to concentrate over every shot. So silly bogey that really probably should have been a guaranteed par, and definitely a great looking birdie. So anyway, we'll keep going. So unfortunately I was going to try and play the 10th there, but another group of people came up behind me. So I think if we get this one, which is index 2 as a par 4, and then we have another par 3, that will kind of counteract the index 7 par 4 and index 15 par 3 that we missed. So this par 4 and par 3 are a wee bit harder, but it'll just mean that we get 36 par in. So yeah, we're on the cut line here, but we can do this. This is a big hole. Yeah, that's a big one. Happy with that. Gotta just keep grinding. Keep grinding. Right, folks. We are. What are we getting here? 168 for the front. I'm really not sure what the wind's doing here, but I'm gonna hit a 7 iron because just being on this green is pretty much an achievement in itself. So we'll go 7 iron. Just gotta try and maybe cut one in a little. Maybe overcut it a slight bit, a wee bit high. Ah no, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Happy with that one. Okay, so we got a green and red here on the index 2. So we're happy enough with that. I don't actually know where it pitched. I thought it pitched on the green, but maybe not. No, actually it's not here. Need to stop dead. Got about maybe 25 feet or so. Kind of uphill. Not really sure what it's doing here, so if we can just get the pace, we'll be happy enough. Okay, I got the pace. Didn't come in as much as I thought it might. I got the pace. Yeah, that's a really good par there. Really good par in the index 1, really good par in the index 2. It's just those 2 6s. Sloppy 3-putt in the night, that's on me. And then, you know, 7th hole there, I don't know really what we were at. Just messing about. Right, last hole of our 9-hole challenge that unfortunately wasn't the full 1 to 9, but we did what we could. For a first video, it's not too bad. It's been enjoyable actually. I know what the content creators are up against now when they try and film stuff on the course. It's 171, pins at the back, and the wind is kind of into us downhill. I'm kind of thinking I might need to go with a 6 here. I've actually changed club to a 6. Yeah. 6 iron is normally far too much here, but that wind has just picked up a little bit. So if we can par this, we shoot 39. So we're in a good position here. Just a nice 6 iron. Oh, it's overcutting or overturning. Overturning. Sit. Sit. Oh. Oh, it's carried the bunker. It was a good shot. It actually was a good shot. I can't really complain. Just remembered I had a cappuccino and never actually drank it, so. Yeah, Jesus. Absolutely putrid. So that is probably 380 or 4 euro down to 20. Yeah, it's been fun. I have to get up and down here for par, so I've left myself kind of blindsided to a narrow pin on the back left. But overall, pretty happy with the way I was striking it. A couple of errors here and there. 1 putting error and 1 chipping error. That's really it. So yeah, might try and do a couple more holes here in the back 9 if I can, and try and go for another target or something. Okay, so as you can see, we've kind of blindsided ourselves here. Probably can't even see the sitting up here, carrying the bunker. This is delicate. Due to having a hell of a lot of practice. This is anything inside 10-15 feet here, we're pretty happy. Oh my god, it's literally like a foot short. Wow. Yeah. So that wasn't the plan. I got far too cheeky. Far too cheeky. Bounced here and fell the whole way back down. So yeah, just a wee bit of an error there. still, we don't mind bunker shots. Yeah, not bad, not bad. We'll try and make that for 40. Okay, so we've this for 40, which wouldn't be bad. Considering a silly double and a silly 3-putt, we'd probably take it. Now, blindside myself here, so you know what we need to do here. Ah, yeah, you've got to be happy with that. You've got to be happy with that. That's a good 4. Got a little bit unlucky with the drive, got too cheeky. But overall, pretty happy with that. 40, not bad.